Meletrix has created a keyboard that could be a replacement for your Wooting 60 HE if you're a firm believer of TKLs being the greatest size standard, like myself. The Boog 75 is a Hall Effect gaming keyboard made by Meletrix, coming in at $229 that is tailored towards enthusiasts, as their site advertises, but I would say this board is a nice starting point for anyone interested in stepping into higher quality boards without having to build them, or competitive gamers looking to maximize on their peripheral responsiveness. Ooh, big words. The board being a Hall Effect board means it has access to rapid trigger adjustment settings, which is not found in your run-of-the-mill board. What these settings allow you to do, for people who are keyboard babies like myself, is adjust the distance required for your keys to recognize your input, as well as adjusting the distance required for your keys to be considered released. So, if you wanted to speed up how fast you triggered a key or reduce the time it takes for you to reach a full stop in certain games, then this may be the keyboard for you, is what I would like to say. However, I've seen very mixed takes on how often these settings actually work for people. In the 2 weeks I've been messing with this board, I think I've only managed to get the settings I desired once. However, the web application used to adjust the rapid trigger and RGB on the board is inconsistent when it comes to saving the profiles and actually syncing to the board. I personally prefer a proper program to connect my peripherals to. I'm not the biggest fan of site-based ones, but maybe it could be due to my browser. I use Opera GX. I think for my review purposes though, it's better that I just use it as I would, because I really can only speak for casual and slightly above average competitive players, so I'd like to keep my experience true to that. But when the board does work as intended, it feels amazing and sounds amazing. Considering it is my first HE board, I was very prone to fat fingering buttons as I was playing my FPS games. However, I got over that feeling quickly, and for what it's worth, my movement has felt drastically smoother since receiving this board. And I glossed over it, but seriously, this board is so beautiful. I mean, that backplate is giving me some Tron Legacy Versace vibes. I feel like I'm gonna be pulling up to the LAN parties in designer peripheral. I personally would prefer purple accents as opposed to the blue, but regardless, they really put their love into this board. As I'm finishing the edits on this video, Sean, one of the guys over on the Meletrix team, has actually announced a patch that the team has dropped that addresses some of the rapid trigger issues known amongst the peripheral community. So, if you're set on this board, or you already have this board, consider checking that out. Although, I'm pretty sure any of the batches that come out from here on will be updated before it reaches you. So, just something to think about. My take, as someone that's been running this board for a couple weeks, if you're just looking for a new hobbyist board to add to your collection, this might be that board for you. If you're looking into Hall Effect boards, or you want custom keyboards without having to do the building, this may be the board for you. If you're just looking for a little boost in your gaming experience, I would not sleep on this board. It is an alternative to the Wooting. I do think the Wooting, and I've seen a lot of other people say it as well, the Wooting definitely has better software for its products, its peripherals, but I don't think that it's gonna make or break your gameplay. I think it has a bunch of nice to have kinks, but I think that at the end of the day, you're just gonna have to get good at the games that you play. So if you suck, unfortunately, the board's not gonna make you immortal or grandmaster overnight. You're still gonna have to, aim train and shit, which is the case with any peripheral nowadays. Anyone that tells you otherwise is trying to catch a bag off of you. So I mean, the board is beautiful, the board sounds amazing. If you have the money to pick it up, I'd pick it up, but they also do offer other boards in their product line that I would 100% consider checking out. And I think they're a lot more accessible as opposed to Wootings. So plus, like I said, TKLs are better than 60%. But that's it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Recommend some more products that I should buy. And yeah, man, have a good night. Love you.